Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to turn down the music just a smidge. Pogo, thank you for resubscribing in 31 months. It's insane. It's insane that I've been streaming that long. Well, longer than that, but that you've almost 3 years. We love to see it. I'm always just glad to see you in the chat. And Laura, hello. Monkey, hello. And all the lurkers. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, to say the least. Laura, yes, Laura, what is your news? Let's hear it. You have great news. Let's hear it. I know you're bursting. Let's see what you got going on. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right. You were on holiday or something, weren't you? Like some sort of holiday going on? Sorry if I cough a lot or anything. I'm kind of having a little bit of an allergy thing right now. That's right. That's right. You were. I remember this. Don't get me wrong. I think last time when you told me this, I might have been inebriated, but now this is all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. I remember that because we were like, ooh, you like her? I remember that. The whole chat was just going for it. We were living for it. What? Oh my gosh. So you are in a relationship. You did? Well, and I'm assuming she said yes because you're no longer single. Congratulations. Taking a little mini jump. We love to see it. We love to see it. Well, congrats. Hope it keeps going. So is it, where's Maxie when you need him? You're right. Maxie, he might be around later. For anybody that was, well, super exciting. We hope it keeps going well. Is it going to be kind of like a distance relationship or for a little bit, or I'm trying to remember the exact details. And obviously you don't have to. Yeah, long distance for now. Yeah. No, but that's good because even when you talk long distance or you're in a relationship long distance, you need to, I've always told everybody, like rule number 1, establish the relationship. Like once you establish a relationship with somebody, whatever that is, you can move forward and grow on that relationship. If you're friends, if you know, your exes, if you're in a relationship, like a romantic relationship or just a purely physical one, like until you establish what you are to each other, there's no growth in any direction. So now that you've established, you know, that you're going to be a couple, you know, you can now respond and react and interact with each other to grow on that, you know. So from Manchester, nice. Nice. Well, congrats on establishing it, and hopefully it keeps going swimmingly. We were all rooting for you. I remember that. The whole chat, we were just like, oh, you going to make any moves? I just remember I was drunk, so I might have said inappropriate things, to be fair. to be fair, you know. But either way, we're glad for you. So, yeah. Was the concert good as well? I know you were super hyped about that. You were super nervous. Yeah. Bow down, down, down. Bam, 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 bam. This can't look. It's killing me. What a throwback. Maxi DM'd you on Discord. It was funny. I think like we had that big drinking night and I think 2 days later or the next day, I can't even remember, but me and Maxie did a dead check on each other because I know we were both completely sloshed. I remember being fun though. Usually they are fun. I don't remember particularly ending my stream. I always wake up in a panic. Like whenever I wake up from my little drunk doze that I've left the stream running, or that I've pissed somebody off, or that I've, whatever. So we always joke and we have like dead checks like, how you doing? The next day I was not, I think I spent like half the day just completely being a bum. Friday, need to book my flights now. Yeah, we had a fun time. But yeah, we had a good time. Speaking of Skyrim, so when I was playing drunk Skyrim, somebody that was in the chat, people know, just came back and already booked leave for Valentine's Day. Nice. Oh, that'll be good. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a fun one. It'll be good though. It's a good thing if you can, especially if you can make holidays. Holidays with each other is much more fun, when you have a partner and having it in person. So lovely. Yeah, so speaking of Skyrim, we basically, what we did is, my one friend that was in the chat, people might have seen Clags. Tyrion! I know, 56 months! Oh, you mental! Oh my gosh, absolutely mental. I think you, Maxie, and Sit are like the OGs. You guys subscribe to me like day dot or like month dot and let me take like 3 months to actually figure out how to stream. So I always joke that like I don't do my affiliate or whatever. I don't do like my Twitch anniversary until like the summer because I feel like I started in March or April and it took me till like the summer to figure shit out. In true Ruth fashion. It is good to see you, Tyrion. I was laughing the other day because I was just thinking back to like the OG days. You remember when we oh man, we'd play so much shit, so many spooky games and watch spooky movies, and maybe it's because I've had this big move and everything, but I just miss maybe it was because it was COVID or like just after COVID, but just our little clan that we had and just the absolute mental shit we got up to and just laughing our heads off and everything. And I was missing Big Cat and, the very first dragon drinking games, the story about the sausage pizza. Hey, Night Gamer. Hey, yeah, the original Breadhead's doing okay. That's all right, Laura. You'll be all right. Oh, that's right, Laura. You and me have the same birthday, I think. Yeah, I am in England. Tyrion it is. It's always fun. Yep, 23rd. Me and Laura have the same birthday. Well, that's okay, though. I mean, you don't want too much too fast. And Christmas and a birthday all at once could feel like a lot of pressure. And then it's just like hard in a lot of ways. So yeah, birthday twins. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to know preemptively, we will be doing our 24-hour charity stream. I am super hyped. I'm always like putting a lot of pressure on myself, and I'm so nervous about the birthday stream always, just because I want to, have a good time, have good feels, and I want to feel great on my birthday, and I want to, do good for whatever charity I pick. And every year, I think we've raised I think this will be is this the fourth year? 4th year going. I think so. Like this might be the 4th year. But each year we've done it, I think we've raised like $2,000 every year the last 3 years. And it always makes me feel wonderful. So, well, I am 30 a few times over. So, but we'll still be birthday twins. I'll just lie and say that I'm 32. But I will be doing the charity thing, so I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I moved to the UK. So even though I'm in the UK, though, I'm having a Thanksgiving dinner, so that's exciting. Got to bring a little Americanism to the little British Isles. So, and I just can't not have Thanksgiving. So, finding stuff has been so challenging. Like, I want to make a pumpkin pie. I'm not one of those pumpkin spice girls because I just don't get it that way, but you can't have Thanksgiving dinner without a couple of different desserts, and one of those has to be pumpkin pie. Like that's a thing. Cannot find a can of pumpkin pie filling to save my life. You can find about 38 fucking cans and types of custard, like Devon custard, cream custard, instant custard, like, because apparently that's very big to go with their pudding here. I went to like the baking aisle and I thought, okay, surely they will have one thing of pumpkin pie filling. No, like a whole shelf was like I'm not even exaggerating when I say there was like 21 different kinds of custard in the tins, like in the cans. Then they had some like tapioca rice shit. They had like 2 or 3 kinds of fruits. And that was it. Like, Terry, and here's the crazy thing. You know how like we're so used to like when you go to the pie aisle or like where there's pies at, you can find like all these pie fillings like, canned. Like I wouldn't say go for canned, but in America you can find like peach, canned peaches, and you can find the fruit canned, and you can also find like pie fillings, like peach pie filling and apricot and blueberry and strawberry. It's all canned. Or you can go find canned fruit. No, not here at all. Like, it's crazy. And to order, so I thought, well, I'm not having Thanksgiving without having pumpkin pie. To order it, a can of pumpkin pie was like, I think it was like $11, like to order it and have it shipped to my house, which is crazy because like in America, I could literally go to the grocery store, find it immediately, and spend like $2. That's just a lot. It's okay though. I'm going to have pumpkin pie and it's going to be great. But it was just nuts. Yeah. It was quite crazy. What was the other thing that I ordered that I wanted to have? Something else I ordered that I needed for my meal that I was like, I couldn't find anywhere. Let me check. That I also ordered, excuse me. Cornbread mix. Like cornbread, like Jiffy. Anybody that's in the States, Jiffy, if you know what that is. Yeah, Jiffy. To order Jiffy was like $6, $7. Because I'm from the South. And in the South, you do cornbread stuffing with your, instead of just normal, dressing or whatever. And, could I have probably found out a way? But to be honest, I couldn't find cornmeal anywhere. Corn flour, which is just basically their cornstarch. Couldn't find cornmeal. I was worried it would just all come out wonky. And I think having missed everything, and missing the States and this holiday, I don't want to deal with like food not coming out right because I've experimented with a from scratch recipes. So I decided that I was just gonna, put it out for the $7 to get the whatever the hell you call it. Hey, Rose of Gold, can we try your cooking? Sure. Speaking of which, hopefully soon, I'm going to do some webcam testing, but I'll do my only hand stream. 12-hour horror stream coming up. So,
Turn down for what?
Jesus Christ, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Oh,
Turn down for what?
God. Hey, that just scared the shit out of me. Oh, I just kicked my own desk. That is way too loud. I am so sorry. I'm pretty sure I set that up when I was drunk. Oh my gosh. That literally just, I don't even know what I was talking about, to be fair. I just fucking, hey, thank you for the raid though. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm not drunk today, so I can't big up, your proverbial, dick size or whatever it is. I did that one time in that clip. But if you guys don't know, you should give Wade a follow. We go way back, and he's a pretty cool cat. So thanks for the raid. We're just talking about shit. We're talking about how even in the UK, now that I've moved, I'm still going to have a Thanksgiving meal and how hard it's been for me to find parts of it. So, yeah. So when I did my subathon, my subiversary, whatever it was, we reached a goal, and I said I would do an only hands stream. So it'll be a webcam, but it'll be only my hands. Just a funny joke. So. Sorry, bald git. I can get drunk at UK appropriate times now. Doesn't mean I will, but I can. You do have food here. But yeah, I do. I live in the UK now. I'm over here at least for 6 months. Thanks for the follow.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, I've moved. I've been over here almost 3 months. So, and I've mostly stuck to the Somerset area. But I've explored a lot. I've had a lot of good times, met some people. It's been fun. I do miss home. It's just a given. I mean, it was never about hating where I was in a way. It was just about, a different chapter in life. And, but I've enjoyed it. Don't confuse the gravy and biscuits. Yeah. Won't get that confused. 3 more. Ooh, a swan. But yeah, no, I was just basically saying that, like, for Thanksgiving, something that is a must is a pumpkin pie. And I basically had a little mini rant in good humor that I wanted to find a can of pumpkin pie filling, and they didn't have any, but yet they had 38 different kinds of fucking canned custard. So I don't know if it's cheaper because the conversion fucks me up, to be fair. I look at things and I'm like, oh, that's only £1. But then I realize in America that would actually be more expensive. I think it really depends on what you're getting and where you're going. Because like last night, we actually got like takeaway, got fish and chips, and a battered sausage, which I'd never had, which was pretty good. And I had curry sauce with chips for the first time. I don't know if I'm a fan of the curry sauce and chips. or at least this curry sauce. It was kind of a like a chicken tikka tasting curry sauce, and it had a little bit of sweet to it. Not really my thing. So yeah. But we got takeaway, and I thought, oh man, that was only 18 pounds. But then I realized, like, in the States, that would have probably been like $25. So for like a takeaway kind of fast food counter takeaway, it seems comparable, you know? But then I have been places, like I went to one place, I had to go there because they were called Texas Rocks. And it's like some fancy bougie Texas novelty burger joint. And I completely slaughtered them in the reviews. No, I didn't. They still got a good review, but I did give my very strong opinions. Because they were charging like, I think they were charging like 23 pounds for like some of their burgers. And I was like, bruh, in the States, I could get a burger like this and better in actual Texas and would have been like half the price. And I'm like, extortion. And I was like, and by the way, it's Y''ALL, not the other way that you've put on your damn sign. It's y'all, you all, not y'all. So, sorry. No, I was still nice. They got a 4. They had good points. Sorry. But yeah, no, I'm settling in. The house and everything was quite a palaver. We were in limbo for like 2 months. Now that it's finally settled in, we're having a good time. So, you know. Has the king been around to welcome you yet? No, he hasn't. But I heard it was because when I landed, I didn't stand up and yell, God save the king on the plane. So, or do you have a middle sink to rinse in? Washing up bowl situation yet? I don't know what that is. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. Thank you for subscribing. 12 months, that's a year. Does it call for shots on a drunk night? Thanks for the lurk. Right, send her back. About what? I don't know. I have strong opinions. Hey, Bills, how's it going? I have strong opinions. It doesn't mean I dislike it. I have a whole list. I have this small running list of things that I have got opinions about or that I've shared. Like, you know, if you want some hot takes, I can give you those. But I've saved this list because I send it to like my British friends that live here, and I send it to I send it to them, and I send it to my US friends and stuff like that. That they don't rinse their dishes. Oh, I don't know. I have a dishwasher. I looked out. Yeah, I am already in the UK. No waste disposal. No waste disposal. I know one day I was having a bad day and I ranted about the different recycling bins. I was quite off put by that. But I was in a bad mood. You know when you're in a bad mood and just one little thing is just like the icing on the cake? I think I was pissed off about something. And I wanted to go to bed, but I didn't want to go to bed leaving the kitchen untidy. So I went down to tidy it up. And, you know, like in your head where you're just having like a dialogue in your head and you're ranting about stuff because nobody's there to listen to you. And I was just fucking ranting in my head. And I just remember wanting to be done, but I had to put like the food in the food bit, like the food recycling or whatever, a compost recycling, and then the packaging in this one, and then there was the actual bin. And I was just like, and why do they have 5 fucking bins for their fucking shit? And I was just, then I went, ah! I just kidding. I'm leaving the dishes for the morning. I was so mad. It was funny, though. I'd also been drinking a little bit. That doesn't make it sound any better, actually, now that I've said that out loud. I just meant that I had short patience. I usually have a lot of patience. So, but overall, recycling is good. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, and the days that they get picked up I don't like where I am. They only pick up so where I am, they have different recycling. So you have organic, which is like your lawn trimmings and flowers and maybe like fruits and I don't know, things that won't fit in the food one, I guess. Then you got the food or the compost one, which is all like your food waste. Then you've got regular black bin, which is like your trash that can't be recycled. So recyclable stuff that's been way too like melted or it's got food residue or is not recyclable. Then you've got obviously plastic, tin, like metals, and then like glass, paper, cardboard, whatever. So you have all those. And we basically have like this little area of like, this is all, like this is where we put it here. And then when the bins come, and I don't like the fact that the black one that is like you call just literally trash because it can't be recycled or anything, that one only gets picked up like every 2 or 3 weeks. Like those only get picked up every 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I had recycling required before where I was, but it was like you could just put the cardboard, the metal, the plastic, the glass, all of that could be together and they sort it. And then your non-recyclables are just in the bins. And it was just once a week. Like you put them both out. This side is recycling, this side is non-recycling. And that was just that. So, but it's not a horrible thing, like I said. That's rubbish. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just been interesting seeing things. And it's funny, the little things. Like, it's not all negative rants, but some things like, okay, I'll tell you about a blonde moment that I had. Like 2 days ago. I've been here, mind you, over 2 months. I was walking into a shop. We were just walking in. It was like a little shopping center and we wanted to get out of the house. So we went and we were walking and I saw a copper colored coin on the ground. And instinctually, I went, ooh, a penny. Because in the States, the only coin, unless you're dealing with foreign money, that is copper is a penny. So I went to go, as we approached it, I looked at it because there's a thing in the States, like if you see a penny on the ground, you look at it, and if it's heads up, you're supposed to take it and stick it in your pocket for good luck. It's a thing. So I approached it, the coin, because it was in our walking, and I looked down, and I realized it wasn't a penny. So I just kept walking. And as we're walking, I had this dialogue of like, in my head, I just thought fake money, play money or something like that. And all of a sudden it completely dawned on me that like, of course I wouldn't see an actual goddamn penny on the ground because I'm not in the States. So but it's just like, you've been here for like nearly 3 months. Like, why did you expect to see a penny? Like, and why did it not click that it would be, I don't know. It's just funny to me. So it's quite funny. Same thing, like, being in the grocery store in different places, seeing Union Jacks everywhere. Or like, actually different flags for different things. So you got like the Somerset flag and then you got the St. George flag and like, not seeing the US flag or the Texas flag, which we're very proud of, especially in Texas. It was one of those things that you don't expect to realize that you would see, you know? Like, I went into the grocery store and, you know, like all the produce was like, had the little Union Jacks all over it. And it was like, proudly farmed in, you know, Great Britain. And in my head, I didn't even realize that would be a thing. Yeah, you call it the shop. Yeah. I still say stores. I kind of interchange things. Sometimes my accent comes out super strong. Thanks, Bills. In front of other people. So, so it's quite funny. Like if if I go out or something like that and somebody says something, I find sometimes it's usually when I say thank you. So I'm like, thank you. And I'll say it like that. And then like, they'll just like do a double take like, wait, what? You know? So it's quite funny. I can't do a Somerset accent. Like a Wenzel accent. Oh my gosh. Hearing the Wenzel accent, or, you know, like, all right, me lovers. Hearing that in person and them actually not putting it on, if that makes sense. Like, it's legitimately their accent is insane. But in the best way. Like, I love it. Great Jamaican accent, by the way. I'm horrible. I got none. But like, this one guy, I can't do their accent, but he said something like, he's like, I drive a forklift, I does, or something like that. He said it like that. And, it just surprised me. I imagine it's much like when people come to like Texas and they'll hear somebody, or you go to like Louisiana and you hear the people that actually have the really deep Cajun accents. It's quite distinct. I find Somerset is mixed. In my experience, because I've met people. Thank you for the hydrate. I've met people that are going to, or I've met people in Somerset that are very posh sounding, like the sort of accent that, you know, makes American girls and guys just melt, you know, that clean, posh, you know, oh, that's just lovely, you know, kind of stuff. And then I've also heard the Somerset, like, bumpkin accent. I love them both. I'm not adverse, which is hilarious because I hide my accent a lot because I feel it sounds uneducated. Nah, they don't say look another yank. I find that most people like double take and then they just don't say anything, or they have questions. I was a little, not offended. I just was confused because, like, we were talking about Christmas and we were in the shop and there was like all the Christmas decorations, like trees and lights and baubles, you know, and things like that. And the lady found out that I was American, and she was like, so do you have like Christmas? Like, do you have all this? And I didn't understand what she meant. Like, I was kind of like looking around her. Hi, is it? Deuce Kane? Is that what it is? Ruthie, daytime streams probably will become a regular thing, or evening streams. I'm just still getting my footing. But yeah, no, I just didn't understand what she was asking. I'm like, are you asking, do I celebrate Christmas? Yes. Are you asking, do I have trees or baubles or things like that? Yes. I was just confused. Yeah, I don't know. No erosive gold. I don't want any rose today. Try me next time. It's quite funny. Yeah, I'm doing my own Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm doing that. I think we're actually going to do it on Saturday. So, yeah, who knows? Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I'll still have Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I'm going to do like some pre-cooking over the next couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to like FaceTime the fam and see all their madness. And probably be missing them. But yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. I've just been sitting. I've just been chatting for like 40 minutes. It's great. I miss having people, if that makes sense. You know, because you come here and I like try to work and try to do things, and I know like it sounds like I'll just be vulnerable for 5 seconds, but I feel like since I moved, I feel like I have less friends or less interactions with people, which I don't understand. So, oh no, working on Thanksgiving, sad day. I know all the kiddos back home are missing me because usually they get out this week, all the kiddos in my family. So usually we would do like fun, like Thanksgiving week stuff to get them like out of the house and out of their mom's hair. Oh no. Okay, anyways. But yes, no fun allowed in the UK. I'm trying to like look at my hot takes here. Let's see. Something else. All the PAs and adverts and everything, the fact that they're all British accents or the like surprised me. I'm still uncomfortable being in your passenger side, but my driver's side being a passenger. It makes me still enormously on edge because I'm sitting in what I know is the driver's seat, which is the control seat of the vehicle. So being in that seat and having zero control of the car can be very tense at times. So, and yes, since I've gotten here at least a handful of times, I've gone to the driver's side of the car, meaning to be the passenger side. So, everything's super green. It's kind of like a time warp in like food labels and the way labels look on cans and stuff. The fact that I feel like you either get like super, super old school or you get like modern. Like there's no middle ground. I was kind of bummed that most legit red phone booths, like the ones you see like in media, are mostly full of like book exchanges or defibrillators or just nothing with a bunch of piss smell. That was kind of disappointing. That was kind of disappointing. The fact that realizing that these little red boxes I was actually seeing everywhere else are actually post boxes. Ours are blue and gray. It surprised me. I didn't know what all these red boxes were everywhere. Should have clocked it when I kept seeing the Royal Mail vans go around that were red. So, yeah, Wi-Fi points. Instead of childhood, yeah. Any man over the age of 40 looks like a sweet, jovial grandpa or just perpetually pissed off with life. There's no middle ground. I don't know if that's just a Somerset thing. They look like they'll be the sweetest grandpa in the world, or they literally look like they will tell you to fuck off. I have drank more tea than I've ever drunk. Actually, I wouldn't say ever drunk, but I have drank a lot of tea since I moved here, more than I have in years. And the fact that, like, predominantly it's all hot has been just crazy. I finally have started taking milk in my tea. Not something I ever thought I would do. I've never played Helldivers. I think, yeah, I was completely off to the point of milk and tea. Was not going to do it. But I think one day my tea was too hot. And I thought, okay, yeah, I'll have some milk in it. Maybe it'll cool it off just a smidge so my little sensitive American mouth can actually drink the hot tea. I didn't mind it. And I find some places you go and they don't even ask you. They just put milk in it. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So it's totally fine. I don't like intersections with the 9 million traffic lights with the little arrows. I don't know who's doing what and who's doing what. Roundabouts are insane. Never seen so many roundabouts in my entire life. And people don't even pay attention to the damn lines at the roundabouts. Dip a biscuit in there. I can. I have heard that you got to get the right biscuit, though. Which, by the way, rich tea biscuits are ass. I love digestives. Malted milks. I heard malted milks are baby biscuits, like for kids. I don't give a fuck. I like them. I was disappointed because I brought like 3 or 4 pairs of sunglasses with me. And I've literally, out of the almost 3 months I've been here, I've used sunglasses once. That's kind of been sad for me. I had a revelation one night where I realized that a cup of tea isn't so much about the tea itself, but rather a reset or a sort of bookends thing to British people. It's like their little checkpoints. When I realized that, it just dawned on me one night, and I realized that I was doing it too. Add milk to color He-Man 80s cartoon tan. I don't like buses in single country lanes. I feel they have no business there. People that ride motorbikes are assholes. Sorry, I've put jackasses, actually. Argos was a complete disappointment. Not what I thought it would be at all. I was pissed off about has kids parking. We went to a store, I think it was Asda, and I noticed there were these parking things at the front if you had children. And I thought that was complete bullshit. Hey, how's it going, Alex? I just think it's crazy. Like, in the States, in the U.S., the States, they will have sometimes pregnancy, like expectant mothers. There will be like a couple of spots. And then obviously there is disabled vets or handicapped or disabled parking. Like those will be at the front. But I've never seen quote unquote family parking. In my opinion, you decided to have kids. You and your kids can walk all the way from the fucking back, in my opinion. Like, I don't care. I shouldn't have to walk from the back, and you shouldn't get to walk from the front just because you got raw dogged. Like, sorry. I'm sorry. That was actually really insensitive. There's probably a really, legitimate reason, but, like, sorry. Like, these, especially kids, like, it's not going to hurt damn kids to walk from the back. Like, sorry that you have to bring your kids shopping. Just teach your kids to friggin' behave. Also, something I don't like, the damn bottles with the caps that don't come off. I understand, like, the parking size, I guess, but just park in the damn back. It's like me in the States. When you have a big-ass truck, You park in the back. You could park in the front, but if you park like an asshole, people will scratch your shit up. So I'm like, I'm not a fan. I do not like the bottle tops. It was like, I'm attached so you can recycle me. I want to fucking set you on fire is what I want to do. I don't know. Yeah, I would imagine that they might police them in some sort of way. What else? I'm trying to think of like anything else that I maybe boys from the age of 9 to 19 all look like assholes with that haircut that looks like a flat I don't know. It's a certain haircut that I keep seeing, and they're all little shits. I think I was triggered, though, because we were walking near a park in Bath. I went to Bath, and like, if you know the Roman baths and all that stuff, so I went to Bath, and there was, like, these 3 boys that looked like they were, like, 15, and they were walking, and they all had that damn haircut, and they were walking, and, like, not a care in the world, didn't give a fuck. They were spread out across the sidewalk, and they had no interest of moving for me being a chick or obviously older than them. And maybe it's because I was where I was raised, but if I was in their shoes, my ass would have moved off the sidewalk or would have stopped and like gotten out of the way. So, cause like I had to like step into the streets to like avoid them. And I don't know if that's just like a parenting thing or like a cultural thing, or I don't know. Or to be honest, their parents weren't around, so maybe they don't give a fuck. I don't, whatever. It's not a huge deal either, like, but like in my head, it's probably just teenage kids being teenage kids, to be fair. It's the one that looks like a flat cap, if that makes sense. Like the one where it's all like faded and they've just got that little bit of hair on the top that's like a flat cap. So I don't know. It's that haircut. But I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. It's way too cold. I don't like the cold at all. I probably spend like, I don't know, 60%, 70% of any day in a dressing gown or my hoodie. So, radiators radiators actually working, like radiators in your room to heat stuff. They actually work. Surprised me. However, I find that there's a tipping scale. Hey, Alex, 27. I know, I'm not looking forward to an old bald good. I'm not looking forward to the no AC, but I don't know. The temperatures will be substantially less than what I'm used to. I'm used to days that are between 32 and 40 C. So, with or without AC. So, I don't know. Who knows? I know one day I was ranting. I was like, I don't care how long I live here. I don't think I'll ever embrace the queue. So that can get fucked. I said a lot of these names to villages don't sound real. Another rant. Villages are overrun with like boring youths or old people named Margaret who overcharge for florist lessons. That was a rant and a half. Must have been pissed off about something. I was sad that you guys don't have hot cider. Not really a thing. Although I did comment that your hot chocolate tastes better. Oh, I had a good moment. I yelled oi at someone in traffic for the first time one day. Somebody did something. It was in a roundabout, I think. Somebody was being a dick. Like riding the ass of the car and then like tried to cut us off. And I was like, oi! It felt so natural. In a way. There will be there'll be drunk times. Yeah, I was going to say mulled wine or mulled wine, whatever you say. I've seen that everywhere. Hot cider, not really a thing, which is like one of my favorite. Like hot chocolate and hot cider were always my thing that I liked for hot drinks. So, so yeah. Aoe. I'm just talking about British things that I've encountered. Just shooting the shit. It's just a just chatting stream. Yeah. Well, I've already said them. Can't do it. Bacon boy. Should try Betty's hot chocolate when you come up to Yorkshire. I insulted somebody the other day because I said, I was like, what the fuck are Yorkshire puddings? And then that person ended up being from Yorkshire. I got a whole history lesson. I've also got a lesson on Cornish pasties. I always want to call them pasties. I got the lesson of like why they are, and which was kind of cool. No, we don't have those here. Although I did see something really cool that apparently is a new thing. At a Christmas market, they're Yorkshire pudding wraps. You like go up to this thing, and it's like a little mini carvery. Where they have like ham and roast and all these things, and the Yorkshires have been like spread out into like this big wrap thing, and then they just like topple in like all this shit, like gravy, roast, meat, some potatoes, and they put it all in there and stuff. I almost got one. It looked quite good. What we call gravy anyways. Yeah, less gum flapping, more nut rimming. Toad in the hole. I haven't had any toad in the hole yet. Toad in the hole. I haven't had a full English yet because I want to have I could have had it a few times, but I want to have like the greasy spoon full English, not the, the fancy, oh, it's just like so coiffed and clean little plate. Nah, I'm saying I prefer the latter. So I haven't had that. Although there is this truck, like a food truck, I call them. There's one that's like right up the road, like on the A, and I've seen pictures, and they, even though they're a truck, they look like it looks pretty like greasy spoon. So I might go there one day for breakfast. Just walk down. Clags does raise a good point, though. The whole reason that I actually, well, not the whole reason. I did want to catch up and just shoot the shit. But something that I'm going to start doing, until, I don't do it anymore. And it'll start tonight is I am playing in a Skyrim server. And that Skyrim server can have multiple people in it. And we have this cool character creator and everything. And I'm going to be playing a campaign with some friends. And, kind of like a D&D campaign. Except we're doing it in Skyrim. So, yeah, I have to come up with a character. Yeah, like Fantasy RP. I have to come up with a character for that, but we're only going to play when everybody can play, so it may not be like, it won't be like, it may not even be weekly, but when we're not playing, I can come up with different characters and just fuck around, and I might encounter random players in this server. So I'm going to pull up the game, because we need to come up with somebody for this campaign. Or I need some inspiration just for other characters that I can save for when I do solos. But I want to show you the shit that I've got going on in this. Yeah, apparently it's called Skyrim Together. It's a mod for Skyrim if you have the special edition. And you can come in and do it. And if you know the people I'm playing with or you think you might be interested in it, hit me up. It's kind of volatile and kind of glitchy, but to be honest, it's not a serious thing. See you later, Rose of Gold. Yeah, Infamous Night Raid. They're called greasy spoons here in the States. We would call them greasy spoons, or we would call them mom and pop diners, or like old school diners. Yeah, they're just like fry up food, like big, like Waffle House, I would say, is like a thing. That being said, I've not gone to a Spoons, Witherspoons, whatever, Weatherspoons, Witherspoons, Weatherspoons. All right. All right. Okay, let me see if I can fuck this shit up. Should we play some medieval lo-fi while we're doing this? Oh my gosh. I don't like doing this because it fucks up my mouse and everything. Okay, now let's try to do this. Yeah, Alex. Well, you have to have the special edition, but to be fair, I think the special edition right now is like what is it, like six pounds or something like that? 6 pounds, yeah. Even if you paid like 6 pounds and you come like dick around in like Skyrim server for like, I don't know, 2 hours, you've made your money's worth. Okay, anyways, let me turn on this. I'm gonna put some medieval lo-fi on. Because why not? All right. Okay, so let's see. Whoops. So I think if I... Okay, so... Oh, shit. So this is the creator. It's super involved. So, of course, you got, like, the basic stuff, right? This is everything you get in the base game, right? The extras here is that I can, like lip color, like, bruh, color sliders. Like, look at this. I can make him a blue lip baby. Look at that. He's so pretty. You know. But you can do personal colors now. Really cool. You still have the same races, but I have some stuff on that makes them look a little more, right? So, you've got the body, so like body yaddy yaddy. So, can pick that. Skin tone, right? So, I'm convinced one time I want to create a goblin character. And this is like, just watch this, guys. Watch this. Imagine me going to Skyrim like this. Like, I'm going to make her tiny. And she's a female. Let's go back here. And which race do we think looks the most like a goblin? Okay, obviously. Now, see, I did put Imperial, but watch this. So I've got Imperial. I've turned her head. Let's go to... what is it? Is it... No. Brow, mouth, hair, extra. Here we go. So if I did elf, watch this. If I did this... Now look. I can make her ears and her face take on these dark elf features. There's also one like 30% orc, 30% cat thing, right? Yeah, and I can like make the cat be like half thing, but I think if I come here, is it head? Aha, here we go. Elf ear tip. So even if I kept her the way she is, but I could make her ears be like super gobbo ears. Look at that. And then like ear height, I could bring them up, bring them down. Things like that. Neck shape. We love to see a good skinny neck. Look at that. Look at that. She's gonna break her neck. Just trying to turn it. She turns that neck too fast. It's done. Permadeath. Alright. Let's go back to leaving it a normal neck. Wait, is that normal? I don't know. Whatever. None of that. Okay, so head shape, face part, mouth part. So like here's my thing. So we've got this. She's got these ears, right? So I just need to be mindful of that. Okay, but anyways, look at this. When we get down here, like we've got all these special hair types, right? So look at this. Like I can have, you can't even see her ears here. Oh wait. But look, like this. Look at this. Could have like a very classy little goblin, like a little high class goblin who's been jilted. She's been jilted from her royal goblin family, and now she has to resort to thievery. See, look. This stuff just writes itself. Look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's hot. She is hot. Look at this. Okay, but anyways, look. I've done this. So now if I go to skin tone, though, look. I can make her like this cool goblin color. That's a bit too much. That's too glowy. Yeah, look at that. And then like her whole body will be that color. And then yeah, like I put some scars on her. Right? So like, but here's the cool stuff. So that's a scar on her. Put some war paint on her. I can do all sorts of things with this. And then here's why I really want to do, look at this. So look, this is a normal height person, right? Look at this. I can make her little. Look at that. She's so tiny. I can't zoom in though because look, it won't zoom in on her. But yeah, look, now I've got this little thing. Now I've got this little gremlin, right? Tyrion, you know what's up, bro. Like, whether I'm sober or drinking, I feel like we can have a lot of fun with this. And let's just say that if I went with like the rich goblin royalty who has to now resort to thievery and hoarding, I could literally just say that, you know, once she has, I don't know, you know, 1 million gold, then whatever. Then my story is complete from her. So like her whole objective is just to steal shit and make lots of money to where she makes gold. And the minute I get that goal reached, her story comes to an end and I can just play a different character, right? But like, it's just fun. Like, and I feel like there's just like a lot of potential for like a lot of stuff. Like same thing. I could have like an Amazon chick, like straight up. Like, hello, mommy. Like, she's here. She's down to clown. And like, I'm gonna save this. We'll just save it, right? And then let's just say if I'm done with her, right? So we'll do this. But look how big I've made her. So, I don't know. Testy Lesty. Okay. So you come in, and now that I've done it, she chooses a life. So I choose
Approach,
where I
my
want her to
child,
start, right?
and choose where your new life shall begin.
We'll just
A
say
life of crime is still a life. Be wary, thief.
So I do this. Oops, shit. But see, like, look how even I go to the door, and look, I'm like overlooking the door. So like, you see it all, and like, look how big she is compared to like, look at the little bed. Like, look at this little bed. But here's where I want to do this. If I pull this up, like, all right, we gotta take this hat off though because it's ruining our whole. Whoops, shit, didn't mean to take off everything. Let's take off the hat. Let's put down the fists. Oh, look at you, puppy. Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to punch him! I'm sorry. Okay, but look at this. Look at me compared to this little guy. Look at you. You're just a little guy, aren't you? Look at you. Oh, I missed. Got him. I don't think he'll attack me, though, because it's like the beginning of the story.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, but I have to save it. When I save it, it should save her. I don't know. Uh-oh, I think I just oversaved a game. Well, anyways, when I save and I would reload, her face and everything would be matching and stuff, right? But the point is he's just a little guy.
Yeah?
Look at him look up at me. You want to be punched around a little bit? Huh? You want to be smacked around? I probably shouldn't play this. Oh, shit! He's got him! The dog was eating me in the ass. I really probably shouldn't play this when I'm drunk. The point is, many fun things. Oh, see, look, now her face is all normal.
What do you want, Imperial?
Oh, you better watch your mouth. Better watch your mouth.
Need something?
Yeah, so tonight, I've got to come up with some characters, guys. So I need to come up with, like, some brutish characters. But, like, tonight, me and a few of my friends, I think some of them might be streaming. I'm not sure if all of them will be streaming. Yeah, we're going to start what hopefully is a campaign. And we'll have people, like, coming in to, like, hang out and... yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Oh, am I the same size as a giant? Oh, here he is. Hey, Daddy. Oh, no, he's still a little bit bigger than me. Not that much bigger, though. Look at me. Look at me. I'm like his little goblin wife. Where are we going today, babe? Just walking with the things? He won't, unless I punch his thing, like, watch this. Yep. Oh, shit! No, he didn't need to punch me. But the point is, I think it'd be lots of fun. So we're gonna start a campaign tonight. Even if we don't get rolling too far in, we're gonna see our characters. If they're streaming, I think we might have like a multi-stream up or something. If we're streaming, you'll definitely want to watch them too, because one of the drawbacks of Skyrim together is that sometimes me looking at them, I won't see all of their aesthetic. Like if they looked at me, they may not see that I'm an Amazon chick. But on my stream, you'll see me and they'll be really tiny compared to me. You know, just like the townspeople and stuff. So there are some glitches, but, you know, none of us are taking this. Yeah, it's mainly the height stuff. The skin colors usually come across, the hair colors, the hairstyles. Most everything comes across, but it doesn't matter. We're just having a good time. I need to figure out like what I should do. Like just think of D&D. Like you know, I could be a thief. I could be a brutish barbarian type. You know, like I could be I don't know. I could be just like a crazy redheaded, thick, swole barbarian chick. And just, you know, just be a meathead. Like, I don't know. I could be a warrior, a paladin that's got moralistic beliefs or whatever. So I have to think of some, but we're gonna have to like create some. But yeah, other than that, whenever I play though, I can have any goal. You know, when I play these, when I'm not playing with the group, you know, we're gonna have, oh shit. Oh no, he's gonna kill me! So the thing is, when you start, you're completely a baby. You can't do much at all. But yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're totally gonna do. So daytime, evening, whatever. When I'm not playing with them, I may pick up and just have like crazy characters. She's not even a goblin. She's like a goblin giant. We're not even going to talk about how that mechanically works. At all. It just does. Sorry. I was going to say some sort of joke about a sit and spin, but it was tasteless. And I'm going to get canceled probably for that. But overall, we're going to do this. It's going to be lots of fun. So tune in. Hashtag Skyrim together. And, yeah. I think it'll be fun. Other than that, we're going to look at, or I'm going to look at streaming more regularly, probably daytime, you know, or evenings. What's going to be in the mix? I have a 12-hour horror stream coming up. And then I think we've got my 24-hour next month. We have my 24-hour charity stream on my birthday. It's going to be on the 23rd of December, so mark your calendars. Probably have some group games, a lot of different crazy stuff. The last few years, we've raised $2,000 for charities, so I'm hoping this year we're, you know, hit the mark again. 12-hour GTA stream. Mostly I play in purple right now. A little bit of echo. I'm kind of just wobbling between cities until, you know, wherever I wish. Yeah. All those sorts of things. And then obviously variety stuff. Only hands. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, maybe I can, like, I don't know, peel a banana with my only hands. Maybe it can be like sex educational, where I teach you how to put a condom on a cucumber or something. I don't know. I know what people want. Paint my nails. Do macrame. Do those little mini kitchen cooking things. Build Legos. I could build Legos. I have some little Legos. We'll figure something out. Point is I owe at least one only hand stream. But yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. That being said, I'm gonna piss off for a bit because I will be back in. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna test something. But I will be back in like 4-ish hours. 4 hours? Wait. What time is it right now? 3? Yeah, I'll be back in about like 4 or so hours. 4-ish hours, and we'll be playing the campaign. So yeah, but what I do need to do is I am going to put that. Oh. I'm gonna test Call of Duty real quick because I want to see if it was that display thing that I fucked up. I'm gonna try that really quickly. Dun 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 dun. So let me test that. Because every time I've played it, it's like crazy dropped. Shit. Like it's dropped and it's like frozen everything and... Ooh, Aliens. Oh, Aliens Dark Descent. I want to play that. Alex, if you're here on Game Pass, we should play Aliens Dark Descent at some point. You're like that run and gun shit. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh. I got distracted seeing the aliens thing. Alright. Let's see if this comes up. Okay. Cannot capture using green. Use window capture or display capture. Okay. All right, we'll just try with display capture. I'm going to pause this for a whole minute. Okay. Oh no. Not for a test. I'm not dealing with that shit right now. Okay. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Fucking going nuts. Okay, well, it's gonna do a restart, I'm assuming. We'll do a restart. We'll see if it works. And if this works, then I at least know I can play it. Okay, let's see here. All I'm really testing is to see if it goes like super like choppy on frame rate and everything. That's really what I'm looking at. So if it goes super choppy for you guys, let me know. Batman. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it's already going choppy. We'll see in a match, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. Because what I'm looking at right now is completely... Like on my game screen, it looks fine, but when I look at the stream, it's like jumping. Oh, boss man. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
Team deathmatch.
All right,
You know
team
what Langley
deathmatch.
expects. Get it done.
Surprise there. Who the hell's running around like in flip-flops? Nah. Bitch. Shit. Oh, I forgot I had decoy on.
Fancy seeing you.
Gotcha.
Decoy out. Watch it. Sniper.
That was horrible. You must be pissed about that.
If you have something to say, you best say it.
Ah, shit. Could only take out one of them. Yeah, so it looks like it's super slow. Oh, well.
Blast trap out.
The lead is ours.
Clear. Sniper is down.
We've given up the lead.
Got you.
They've taken the lead.
Spring mine down.
Noise, buddy.
Claim the advantage. Now hold it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Falling behind, Crimson.
It was a test. Because apparently there's something with the display capture, which they already know about, but,
We're winning. Keep it that way.
yeah, it's like super laggy.
Enemies have disarmed your spring mine.
Okay, well that just lets me know that, like, I can't do it this way or that. But yeah. Oh well. We can only do what we can do. Now we know at least that it can't be remedied. Yeah, so anyways, if any of you guys have nothing else to do, in about 4 hours or so, I'm going to be streaming up Skyrim. I'm going to have to come up with a character, and yeah, we're going to just do like a little campaign thing and have some fun. It might be one of those things that I pick up, you know, a couple of times a week, whether they're around or not, and we'll just have some funny laughs with it. Or when I get drunk, could totally make a little Gobbo campaign and go drunk. I don't care. There's a lot of options. So, but definitely, you know, like I said, there is options. So, and I think it'd be lots of fun. It's fun that you can personalize things, and we could talk a lot of shit, and who knows, just have fun. So, yeah. Well, hopefully you all have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is, and whatnot. Yeah, maybe I'll see some of you guys later. If not, I will see you next time. And yeah, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Now I'll see you guys next time. Bye.